Hello and welcome to MichelleMotivateMe.com. No, this is not a meditation program. This is part of the stress management video series, and it is 5 ways to manage conflict and get cooperation. This video is going to focus on conflict in every area of your life. So yes, in the workplace, in your community, dealing with family members, dealing with friends, dealing with significant others. There are people in your life who stress you out. We have conflict with those individuals. This video is focusing on the conflict that you have with those people. Now, if you have conflict with yourself, that's another video altogether, and I really can't help you with that. So this one is dealing with stress, and we have stress from so many areas, but mostly because other people do not do what they are supposed to do, or they do things that really frustrate us. And one of the things I'd like you to recognize here is that you're doing things too. Write this information down, because when you're in the thick of it, when you're in the middle of a conflict, you're not going to sit there and remember these steps or the procedures or the techniques that you're given. So you want to have them memorized. Okay, what's the first one? You want to raise the issue. Sometimes that's the heart of the problem, is we don't even tell the other individual or the other individuals what the issue is. We just, you know what, I'm not going to say anything. It's just easier to do it myself. We think like that. And I know it's scary, and I'm asking you to get out of your comfort zone. And anytime you want to make a change, your fear is that the change is going to be for the worst. And I want to give you a little bit of hope and help you to realize that you need to be respected. And chances are, if you're stressed out over these issues, you're not being respected. And there's only one way to change that. You need to change your behavior. Think of it like a dance. You have to take one step, the other person has to take another step, and it goes back and forth and back and forth in all of the significant relationships in your life. And chances are, if you're stressed out in one area, you're also stressed out in other areas. So if you can tackle this, if you can deal with this and confront this issue that you're having, you can improve all the relationships in your life. Number 2, we want to be able to describe the situation. You know what? When this happens, and then describe what it is. The result is, and then describe that. And I feel, and then describe your feelings. I know your concern is, well, what will it do to the relationship? Maybe it'll improve the relationship. Maybe you will become closer as a result of dealing with this conflict and being able to discuss the issues. Sometimes the other person doesn't even know. In all the years that I've been teaching conflict resolution, that's what I've come up with, is that the people do not know what you're upset about. Number 3, request action or cooperation. And be very clear and very specific. Here's what I suggest, and then tell them exactly what it is that you want them to do. Or in the future, we need to, and then again, describe what exactly you would like to happen. You have to ask. You have to communicate. I know some of us feel like, you know what, if he loved me or if she really cared, she would just know what to do. And oftentimes, they don't. They don't know what to do, otherwise they would do it. Tell them, here's what I need. And again, be very specific. I suggest you write it out. Number 4, you want to agree on an action plan. Okay, so I'll do such and you'll do such and such. And you want to make sure that you get agreement on that. Now, it doesn't have to be your plan. You can ask for them to come up with an action plan. You can ask questions. You can ask leading questions so that the other individual can come up with a plan with you, and it's not just all your idea. Number 5, you want to have a sense of follow-through. It could look like this. I'm just following up on our agreement. I hope you know I'm counting on your cooperation. Or use your own words. I just want to give you some ideas to start off with. And I know that you may be thinking, no way. I have tried this already. It doesn't work. You know what, Michelle? It's just easier to do it myself. And I want you to look at your stress level. I want you to listen to the video on your stress and the testing of your stress. And where are you at? Are you at burnout? Because if you're at burnout, then you really need to do these things. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You need to make a change, and this is the only way. The definition of insanity: do the same things over and over again and expect a different result, right? Okay. Well, we are almost at the end of this video, and I want to recommend one more video for you to listen to. There's the one on identifying the 4 personality types. Which one are you? This will help you to see the person that you are struggling with or having the conflict with. Is she an analytical, or is he an amiable? Maybe this person is an expressive, or maybe a driver. That is going to look a little bit different, and you may want to handle the situation a little bit differently. So I'm going to strongly recommend that you listen to and watch that video. Action plan. We want to put this into action. And who do we put it into action with? Friends, family members, co-workers, customers, your superior, your subordinate, whomever you're having these issues with. And then I would love to hear your success story. So make sure that you send it to me at Michelle@michellemotivatememe.com.